Degrassi-love, sex, and drugs, part 2. Slight sexual contact. There's slight sexual things in this chapter. I held Adam in my arm. I held Adam in my arms. If his mother found out about this, for sure she would never let me near him. This always happens to the ones I love. Once they meet me, bad things happen to them. I was proof that I was the cause of everything bad. I was thinking about calling his brother, but decided not to, for he hated me too. Then the ambulance arrived. I stepped back and let them do their job. Then Eli and Claire came running over. "Oh my God, Meg, what happened?" Claire cried. "It's my fault, Claire. I'm bad. I'm bad. I try to help, but all I do is mess everything up." "No," Eli said casually. "What happened, though?" "It was Owen. Adam wanted to fight him." "Why? That's not like him." I pointed to myself. "I'm a slut. That's why." They stare at me. "If you don't mind me asking what happened with you and Owen, we can keep a secret." I shook my head. "Just give me a ride to the hospital, please." "Okay," Eli said. I walked with my head down to Eli's car and sat in the back. The whole time we rode in silence. When we got there, we asked the lady at the front desk for Adam Torres, and she directed us to his room. I practically run there. When we get there, I found him lying in bed awake. "Adam, good Lord!" I exclaimed. He looked at me. "I'm fine, Meg," he said. "Yeah, okay, totally. It's not like a 6-foot guy just knocked you out. You're fine. Perfectly fine," I said with sarcasm. He had a black eye. "Why are they here?" "You say that like that's a bad thing," Claire said. "It's not." "We saw the ambulance and then Meg," Eli concludes. "My fault," I say. "How?" Adam said. "Maybe if I stumble. "Maybe if you nothing. It's not your fault. It's Owen." "What did Owen do?" Claire asked, as she looked from me to Adam. Adam looked at me, and I shrugged. "Well," Eli said. "Owen's just stupid is all," Adam said. "No, I am. It's my fault. If you never met me, you would be perfectly, truly fine." "Now stop it, Meg," Adam responded. "Why?" Oh God. "Why didn't she want me? Why did she go? If she would just stayed, I wouldn't have moved. You would be fine. No one would be hurt." I sat up. He sat up. "Meg, you're being hysterical." "No, I'm speaking the truth. No one wants me. You don't need me." I'm sorry, Adam." Then I ran off. I ran down the hall and found a little closet. I closed the door behind me and went into the back of the closet. I shook and cried hard. The door eventually opened, and in came who I assumed was Eli. "Meg." "No!" I screamed. "It's going to be okay." "It will be if I die." "No, Meg, don't think like that." He sat down next to me. I kept shaking. "Meg, it's going to be okay. I promise." He hugged me, and I screamed. Why do these things keep happening to me? I love someone and I hurt them. I don't want Adam to be hurt. I should just leave Degrassi. No one needs me. No one ever needed or wanted me, Eli. Calm down. Adam told me what happened. It's okay. Calm down. I began to breathe heavy and fast. "Meg! I can't breathe," I make out. It became really hard to breathe. My breath became wheezy. He picked me up and brought me to Adam's room. She can't breathe, Adam. What do I do? I don't know. Call her brother. Things started to become very cold. Eli looked for my phone, searched through my contacts, and since half of my friends' names in my phones are their nicknames like Peanut Butter and Skittles, he made a weird face. You're weirder than me, he said. I kept shaking. He put the phone to his ear. He moved the phone from his ear as my brother thought it was me and started yelling. Meg can't breathe at the moment. What should we do? Yeah, seem to be. Okay. So she should be fine. Okay. No, I don't know. Adam. A guy named Owen. Yeah. No. The hospital. Adam was hurt. She's okay. Okay, we will. Thanks. Bye. He hung up. What did her brother say? She will be fine. He's coming over to give her medication. For what? Claire asked. Don't know. Said it will calm her down. I was now just sitting, still cold, but I was sitting. I got up and left. I walked down to the vending machine. Where are you going now? I'm hungry. I went to the vending machine, got some Sour Patch Kids, then I walked back into the room. Drew and his mom was there. Oh, that was fast. I looked down in shame. Do you see what you have done? How could you do this to my son? I started to cry. Mom, it was my fault. She just got here. What happened? Someone got mad at me and hit me. I started to cry even more, knowing what he was doing. You cry a lot, Drew said. Sorry, I say. No, just saying. I sat down next to Adam and ate more Sour Patch Kids. Want some? I asked. I noticed that Eli and Claire had left. No. Then he got up. Adam, are you sure you can get up? Mom, it's just a black eye. I didn't die. If you were dead, oh, I get it. I hugged him knowing he was going to be okay. After a while of him staying home and healing, I stayed with Adam and helped him. Oh God. I stayed with Adam and helped him. No, you can't sing the bagel song in that tune. In that key. I said. Because it's more of a high tone, like I make a high-pitched noise and a weird face, and Adam laughs. No, I sit next to him and smile. Adam rests his head on my forehead, and I kiss him lightly on the lips. He lies on top of me, and he starts to kiss me passionately. I giggle. Adam, what are you doing? Nothing. I keep giggling. Adam, that tickles. I'm skipping the sexual shit. Fuck this shit. I kept giggling, and before you knew it, he had my pants off. Or did I take off my pants? I can't recall. But I loved him with all my heart. Adam, you know I love you the way you are, right? He nodded. And I did. There was no guy like him, ever. His flaws were perfect to me. He was my king, and I hope one day that I'll be his queen.